Friends, today, welcome to the holistic lifestyle. Today, we try to understand about the holistic lifestyle, the part of holistic lifestyle. So we'll try to understand about the today's wisdom is especially the alternative therapies, alternative treatments. Okay, so what are the alternative treatments, friends? So alternative treatments are many, especially friends. Nowadays, what happened? The Western method, Western medicine is quite popular. Okay, why it is quite popular is any kind of illness, they try to provide the temporary relief, and you also get the faster relief. You think that you got a fast relief, but what happened is there are the equal amount of side effects also comes along with that, because it's a chemical medicine. And also the all the allopathic medicines, English medicine, they are very strong medicines. Always understand. So always remember, they are very strong doses. So one supposed to not take that kind of a strong doses. It may relieve, for example, they give a headache, for a headache, they give a one painkiller. What happened that painkiller or the headache tablet, it go and cuts the message. Whatever the message comes from the brain to that part, that communication will be there, no? So that particular communication will be cut off. So that communication will be cut off. Because the communication is cut off, what will happen? So you don't feel the headache, but your headache is not gone. Your headache is not cured. So any problem, any disease must be cured from the roots. So that particular phenomena is not existing in the so-called the modern science or modern medical system or allopathic or the English medicine. So that is why what I'm trying to say here, Western medicine has become famous because of their own marketing strategy and because of their own, forcing a lot of the governments to adopt it. Already they have achieved it. They have achieved it. That's why they are going through the entire, throughout their. If you see the throughout in the entire world itself, so that is more acceptable now, more predominant actually, isn't it? But there are definitely negative repercussions are there, negative results are going on, and many people are suffering because of the so-called bad consequences, or otherwise you can say adverse drug reactions. Especially many people are suffering, and they are entering into the deepest the problems of health, especially, friends. So with this, what I would like to tell you is there are many other methods which are developed in India, in the ancient India as well, the eastern part of it, like China and India. So all these places, all this the eastern part of the world, so many of the systems are developed. So many systems are there. So such as an example, for example, Ayurveda, homeopathy, of course, came from the Western only. It has come from the Western, but it has got a different qualities. The homeo system itself is developed by a English doctor who was actually frustrated from the so-called allopathy system. Then he came out and started the homeopathy. So homeopathy is also very, you can say, like a soothing and a natural way of treating the any disease for that matter. But at the same time, homeopathy, all other Eastern methods, what do? They try to work from the root level, root cause. What is the root? See, for example, I got a headache. Why the headache has come? Is the headache is because of your teeth pain? Is the headache is because of your eyes pain? Is the headache is because of your you got a gastric? Is the headache is because of some other reasons? So all this has to be known. This has to be studied. If you go to any allopathy doctor, go and sit with him. First and foremost thing, what will do? What happens? He will ask. The moment you say what will happen, start writing test 1, 2, 3, 4. Go and get this testing done. After getting the testing, you go through that, and then you find, okay, this parameter is more, this parameter is less. Okay, if this is the case, then medicine will be there. There list of medicine. Okay, you will select this medicine is for this medicine is for this. But do you feel that this is a organic approach, or is it a complete approach, 360 degrees approach? No, it is not the solution. What he is doing, he is treating what? He is treating the symptoms. You should never treat the symptoms of the person, my dear friends. What you should do, you should not do. Symptoms of the person should not be treated. You should treat the person. The person or the patient. You have to, that's like a holistic approach. What is the holistic approach? You must treat the person, not the symptoms of the person. So if you start, curing the symptom of the person, what happens? Then the root cause is not touched. Only you are working on symptoms, but the root cause is lying there only. Then after some days, 1 day, 2 days, or one week or whatever, again it comes back. In a different way, it comes back. That's what I say. Side effects, adverse drug reaction, all this will happen, friends. So that is why any medical system, whatever the alternate medical systems or the alternate therapies which you are discussing today, they're all going to work on the root cause. Number one. Number two. So how do you treat a disease? How do you treat a person? So a person to a person has to come out of the ill health, or you want to become a healthy person again from the ill health to healthy person. What should be done? What should be done is that person must be enabled. It means within that person, whatever the so-called immunity power or his own inner doctor, basically we call it as inner doctor. So that immunity power you have to boost up. You have to give a hand to it, and the immunity power has to be boosted. So any other techniques, whatever all other techniques of Eastern method or the alternate medicine system which we are discussing today through the PPT, the help of PPT, so they are going to boost the immunity of a person. The moment the immunity of the person is increased, my dear friends, any disease or that name any disease that will be cured by your own physical body. You got ability to cure the disease, right from the roots level, because you have got a highest immunity power. So that's how these systems will work. So let's see the list of the systems which are available for us in the society. So which you may not be aware of, but with this session, you'll be able to go through and you'll be able to understand. Then definitely you can use in your practical life, daily life, right? Friends, you can see here. So these are the alternative therapies. What is the first one? Homeopathy, electrohomeopathy, which you have discussed earlier also. Homeopathy, how does it work? It works on the principle of like your likes, right? Like your likes. And also, what it does is, it is going to boost up the so-called vital force in the energy body. So with which your resistance power will increase so that you'll be able to fight against any disease. There is no question of symptomatical treatment here. There is no question of symptomatical treatment. It is to the person. It is to increase or augment, and it is to hike his own boosting or hiking or boosting his own immunity power. That's all need to be done, right, friends? So that's why Ayurveda, Panchakarma. What Ayurveda does? We have nature five elements within us, isn't it? We are constructed with nature five elements. If there is any imbalance within the so-called these five elements, it leads to a disease, or it leads to Vata, Pitta, Kapha dosha, Tridosha. Any imbalance in the Tridosha, what happen? It leads to a disease. Well, then what should be done? Yes, you correct your so-called the lifestyle. You correct the food style. Your food, whatever the intake of the food and your lifestyle, both you correct. Then your so-called all the imbalance of the nature five elements will get balanced out. Then your disease will disappear. So that's how this Ayurveda is wonderful. The wonderful medical system is, we say it's alternative, but I don't treat all these are alternative. These are actually main systems. So Western method is an alternative system. We should say that. You should never accept that the allopathy or English medicine is a main system. So looks like it's a predominantly going on in the society, but that is not actual system. That's not the main system. Main systems are what we are discussing now, right? Yoga and pranayama. Friends, yoga and pranayama. Even see Ayurveda, friends. Let me tell you, Ayurveda is most of the times it prevent the disease itself. It tries to prevent the diseases not to occur inside us, because it provides the method of abhyanga stana, fasting. So many things are there, right? With those things, what happen if you follow them? You won't get any disease. That's why the Ayurveda is meant for mostly so preventing of diseases. So it's very 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 helpful Ayurveda. And homeopathy, of course, not prevention, to cure the diseases. Homeopathy is much helpful. Okay, so all the bacteria, viral disease, anything. So it's very very good. Anyway, so yoga pranayama. Again, same yoga and pranayama. Yoga means yoga asanas. Pranayama means breathing exercises. Very, very helpful to cleanse, your physical body, isn't it? Now, naturopathy, yes. Naturopathy is one thing, yes. Here you see all the food, the direct food, whatever naturally available from the trees or the so-called plants. We pluck it and then directly eat. But at the same time, you can't of course eat a rice, the raw rice and all, you can't eat. That's going to damage your kidneys and everything because it cannot be digested. So hard food. So what of course that has to be cooked. But otherwise, so all other things, if you go on cook, what happen? For example, carrot, beetroot, all these things we go and cook, what happens? So all the inside whatever minerals and vitamins, they'll be just died. They'll be died. That is why you see here. So you take any rich people or poor people. So everybody what is doing without knowing the value of the direct food or a natural food, everybody go and cook. That is why you see even the rich family also they get cancer. Why do they get a cancer? Because as they're eating, keep on eating this kind of the food which is doesn't have any vitamins or whatever. Because we cook that at the what temperature? 300, 400 degrees. At 300, 400 degrees, when we cook any food, will it retain any of its all these so-called proteins or whatever you call it as a vitamins, minerals, everything will be lost, friends. So that is why naturopathy is so popular now. I mean, so it is going to cure any disease, which I already explained you the detoxification life cycle or the anarogya dinacharya. It's all already I explained you in the previous classes, right? That means, friends, naturopathy is going to cure every disease just with the consumption of the direct food. Just observe. You only observe. You just take a example. For example, I'm telling you take birds, animals, all these things. Well, how do they live? They just depends on nature. Of course, they believe and they trust blindly in the nature. That's why they live with the nature. They don't afraid of anything. They don't afraid of so-called raining. They don't afraid of a lot of too much heat. Nothing. They won't worry about anything because they trust their father. They trust their God, right? That's how they're leading their life, isn't it? So at the same time they eat direct food what is available in the existence in the nature. That is why they don't need doctors, they don't need any hospitals, isn't it? They won't get any diseases. But why human being only getting diseases? Because whatever available in the nature we bring it and cook it and spoil it and then we eat, isn't it? So that's how we are doing. So that is why now and then what you do, stop the food, stop the cooked food. At least once in a day, either in the evening, the best time is in the evening food. So evening food, if you can't do that, what you have to do, if you keep it in the afternoon food, afternoon time, morning time you can take sufficient and little large quantity. Afternoon, just go with the salad, the fresh salad with all the variety of vegetables, different colors of vegetables, isn't it? Just put it, then eat, and then night light food, and then close it, isn't it? So likewise, friends, if you do that, naturopathy, with the naturopathy method, what will happen? Every disease will get its own cure because it provides lot of prana shakti. If you eat direct food, what is the advantage? All the nutrients directly it will supply to your physical body, and also all the physical what you call prana shakti will be supplied to your physical body directly from this plant-based food. Okay, so that's you have to remember, friends. Naturopathy so essential. Now, acupuncture, acupressure, which we have been discussing, we have 356 energy centers in the physical body. So all the energy centers can be keep activating so that the energy flow to the first particular organ which got affected, which got impacted, will be corrected back, right? By activating a particular energy center through the needles, that is acupuncture, through your own hands or some other person can help you. That's called acupressure. That's only difference, nothing else, right? It's also wonderful. Now, marma therapy. Marma therapy, friends, is a part of Ayurveda, which is developed by our ancient rishis, but wonderful science. Any orthopedic issues, any nerve-related problems, all these things, paralysis, somebody got paralysis, to correct the paralysis also, this will help a lot. Aromatherapy. Mostly this is practiced by Keralites, especially experts are there in Kerala only. So very less experts are there in the outside, outside areas, other cities also. Very less people are there. But so definitely this is going to, for example, a slip disc is there, or this epilepsy, or the paralysis attack has happened. So all this kind of, all so-called, the anything nerve-related thing, it will adjust, it will correct very, very easily. For example, sciatica pain. So it's sciatica pain. If you go to allopathy, what happened? You go on, give the medicine. Then finally he says, I will cut this, I'll cut that. Always, you try to do that. So don't allow that. Just take the therapy for any kind of, all these nerve related and bone related matters. Definitely is going to help a lot. Okay. So that's all, friends. Now, music therapy. So what has happened? Nada Dhyana. Music. Now we are doing music meditation every day, right? So that's how much effect will be there on the physical body. The great effect will be there. All the great vibrations, positive vibrations will enter into our physical body. That also conducts some healing within you. That's why music therapy is so essential. Music meditation, music, listening to the music. Whenever your mood is not good, what will happen? You go and just listen to the music. That will correct automatically. Well, that has got power. Music has got power. It will definitely, that is the energy it has got, isn't it? Like the aromatherapy. Friends, aromatherapy means what? You will be smelling. For example, some of the oils will be there. You just, smell them, nicely smell them. Take a deep breathing with the smell. So that is going to cure some of the diseases, or, the different environment within you will be corrected. Bad environment, whatever. Now, chiropractic method, friends. What is chiropractic method? Again, this is just, adjusting your skeleton. For example, if some slip disc, this, that, like in a Marma only, but chiropractic method is developed by America, not India. It's not Indian system, it's developed by, actually similar to Marma only. They just developed and again introduced as a chiropractic method. So which also helps, kind of back pain, knee pain, or whatever the pains you undergo, right? Some kind of orthopedic problems, all that will be corrected by chiropractic method, friends. So also we can go through. It's available in the society. And holistic food, nutrition, holistic lifestyle. This we know, right? We have been learning from so many classes, isn't it? Now, detoxification lifestyle. That's what part of detoxification lifestyle. What are those? So we conduct fasting regularly, like fasting in a particular regular intervals we do, and as well Abhyanga enema therapy. All this, so-called the cleansing therapies, which are all very, very important, the part of a detoxification lifestyle, friends. Please follow that. Then you'll be all the time healthy. No doubts. No doubt about that. Now, Siddha medicine developed in Tamil Nadu portion. In that, Tamil Nadu adult, they are very popular in the Siddha medicine. Of course, that is also made from the plant-based only. Very, very helpful, right? And Unani. Unani is actually developed by Arabic countries. Basically, when the Mughal and the Arabic people have invaded India, so this also introduced into India. That's called Unani. Unani is developed by Arabic countries. Basically, it is also from the all the plants and all these things only. And energy healing, friends. The energy healing is again wonderful one, right? If somebody is suffering, sitting in the house, you just request one healer, pranic healer, Reiki healer. So what they do, they transmit the energy to you. If they know your face or a photo, if you share, then what they do, they start sending the energies towards you. Definitely is going to cure. That is the wonderfulness of, say, energy healing, my dear friends. So you can definitely use it and you can recommend to other people. So it doesn't require which disease you are suffering. Just they send the energy, you receive the energy, then it will correct back. That means it goes to a cellular level and then it operates on you. That is the greatness of so-called energy healing. Meditation, of course, meditation is wonderful tool. The great spiritual science, the part of spiritual science, isn't it? Wonderful. Seed therapy, friends. What is seed therapy? So especially you take energy centers on the hands, especially on the hands. What happens? There are many energy centers connected to many organs. But if at all any particular issue you are facing with respect to one organ, just find out that particular energy center in the palm. So locate it. On that you put one seed. For example, pepper seed. Put it. Then put a tape on that. Then what will happen? The continuous, instead of pressing all the time with the thumb, you are just giving one pressure through a pepper, so that keep on apply pressure for just keep it like that 3 or 4 hours. 3 or 4 hours, keep it, and then what will happen? That particular disease related to that organ will be cured. So that's how it works. That's called seed therapy. Now, sound therapy, of course, sound waves, vibrations, going to be wonderful. Now, color therapy. See, for example, friends, you can keep seeing the color, different colors in the bedroom, your clothes, or the different color kind of clothes you will be taking, different colors also. right? Different colors are paints on the walls. So like that, if you keep seeing different colors, every color has got a quality of healing characteristics. That does happen. It also happens, friends. So that's why we can use it. Pyramid therapy. Pyramid energy and pyramid is a powerful sacred geometry which receive highest amount of cosmic energy. We all know that. So it's going to be a wonderful thing where you can be treated any of diseases. Also, if you do meditation, it will be 3 times more powerful. Even the disease curing also compared to any outside curing of any disease under the pyramid, it will be healed faster, 3 times faster. It will be healed, my dear friends. Okay, so with this, these are the various alternative therapies. So try to we request all of you. So if you go through any kind of ailments, first take a help of these therapies. If at all not possible, only the allopathy helps only in a few occasions, only 5% occasion. What is the 5%? It involves some accident happen. If the accident happen, then you'll be rushing to that. And if it is somebody fallen completely sick, you want to give a personal care. Of course, the kind of instruments and things are available, facilities available in modern medical system, they can sustain their life for quite some time. So for some time, not for long time. Okay. So that's how you can use it in an emergency basis. This medical system is much of useful for emergency basis, not for normal use. Normal use, 95%. All these other techniques, what I told today, please use it. Then you will become better all the time.